What's up guys, Outdoor Mike here with another brand new video. Today I'm going to be trying to catch a fish on the first cast using a bobber and a worm. Now it's pretty much in shallow waters here, but right now you want your worm to be completely inside of that hook, and you just want to wrap her around the hook, and so it's nice and stabilized. This is going to ensure that fish don't nibble at nothing. So now we did get a little bit of an issue here. Film the video.
Go.
So what's up guys? Now I'm about to cast. I got the Garcia maxx here. It's been recommended a lot, and I'm using an 8-pound test line with the Daiwa Air X fishing rod. Although this is meant for bait caster rods, it's still working up great, although there's a little bit of a button here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open the veil here, and I'm just going to cast it out like very shortly. And then once there, we're just going to be waiting, and once in a while fish get attracted.
Oh, you got one. Oh, we just lost one.
Oh yeah, we lost him.
Try again.
So fish get attracted by the vibrations created in the near water. So a thing that you guys can do is just toggle up on your rod so the bobber flips out of the water and back in. So as you can see, so I'm getting some bites at the moment. They're pretty constant. You should get them during twilight, sunrise. That's the best times to fish. You get instant bites. And to set the hook, I'm just going to slowly raise my rod up and start reeling at a constant speed, because these fish are pretty small. So they're panfish, sunfish. Ooh. Yeah. I've been getting a lot of great bites, but so that should be a good distance into the water. Now this is a little bit late, it's like 9:50, and that means that the visibility of the bobber will reduce. So just something to keep in mind. And if your bobber flips over, that means your hook is tangled up inside of your bobber. So just something to keep in mind. I just
recast.
So yeah. So something to always keep in mind is to look at your hook like once in a while if the fishes start biting less. As you can see, my hook is empty, meaning I've lost the fish. So I need to put a worm back on. So I'm just using a worm and a bobber. You want your bobber to be about like, I'd say
6 inches.
Yeah, around 6 inches above. It depends on the water levels, of course. If you're going out in like the open water, it's going to be a little bit more of a distance than a little bit more of a like higher bobber than if you're just going out here. So it's pretty cold out, pretty chilly, but we're managing it. So I got a dozen of night crawlers here. Now night crawlers are typically pretty big. So what I want to do is just cut the night crawler into a size that fits about the hook. So if I just cut them right here. Now typically scissors are the best, but so what I want to do in order to put a new worm onto my hook you want it to be around, like if you're fishing for small fish, you want your hook to be smaller. And what I want to do is just insert my hook completely all the way through into it, and any access like a worm, you want to cut it off, because fish might nibble on it instead of nibbling on the actual hook, meaning you catch less bites. So I'm just pushing them through. I have a good sized worm here, and I don't want to cast it really far because fish are like not super far. They like to stay inshore at night and in the morning, meaning I don't need to go get them for that far. So you're just gonna go cast. You want it to be not that long. So I'm just gonna wait until my bobber I see it dip down. Once I see it dip down, that's when I know I need to be alert. And once I see my rod tip a little bit, there.
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, we got one.
Oh yeah. So look at that fish, and no! Oh yeah.
Keep it.
No! That's like the biggest fail ever.
As you can see, we had one, but we could have lost it.
Yeah. Shout out to my cameraman, Nicholas. He's been a great help in this brand new YouTube channel. So let's cast her back out there. Can't count that as a fish. So by the way, this video will be edited, but like the time duration and stuff, it should be like, it's not been like a 30-minute interval here.
We're not cutting in between casts.
Yeah.
Oh, you got another one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Would you look at that fish, like third cast?
Nice one.
Whoop, whoop. So as you can see, oh, she got, might die. Yeah, I need the pliers.
Cut it.
I need the pliers. Fish that we just caught, I have some good news and some bad news. Some bad news, it got to live another day. That's the good news. And the bad news is it still has the hook inside its mouth, so it will probably suffer to death. So, yeah.
Sad.
So if you want to be fishing out here in the shore late at night, but the size of the fish aren't too big, I still recommend using night crawlers instead of trap worms, because night crawlers are thicker, yeah, they have more scent and like more blood, so it attracts more various fish. So I got a huge fish on the line, but it snapped the line. So you have varieties of fish when you're out here, so still expect the big ones. So I was not expecting it, and as a result, I lost a hook. So another one suffered to death. You know what I just thought, or what we thought about? That we are fishing illegally in this place, because we're fishing at a campground, and since campgrounds are private property, we're not legally allowed to fish them. But my friend Nicholas here, he thought that if we're in the water is public land. So, interesting. Overall, still a great day out here fishing. So subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more outdoor content. Nick is going to be featured in more videos, and he's going to have his own individual videos. So if you want to see him more, just stay tuned to our YouTube channel. I'm a little bit out of breath at the moment because we're climbing this giant hill to go back to our camper. So, she's a tough one. See you guys later.